Have you ever had that feeling, that indescribable sensation that something big is about to happen? That tingling in your spine, that whisper in your mind telling you that change is coming? Well, my friend, if you're watching this video right now, it's no coincidence. This is your sign. This is the universe reaching out to you, telling you that your life is on the brink of transformation. I want you to take a moment, breathe deeply, feel the air filling your lungs. Now, as you exhale, I want you to release all your doubts, all your fears, all the negative thoughts that have been holding you back. Because right here, right now, we're about to embark on a journey together, a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of becoming the person you were always meant to be. You see, change isn't just coming, it's already here. It's in the air you're breathing, in the thoughts racing through your mind, in the very essence of your being. And I'm here to tell you that this change, this transformation, it's not something to fear, it's something to embrace, to celebrate, to run towards with open arms. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, who is this person? Why should I listen to them? And you're right to ask those questions. Skepticism is healthy. It keeps us grounded, keeps us searching for truth. But I'm not here to tell you who I am. I'm here to help you discover who you are. Because the truth is, we're all on this journey together. We're all searching for meaning, for purpose, for that spark that ignites our souls and sets our lives ablaze with passion and joy. And while our paths may be different, our destination is the same: to become the best versions of ourselves, to live lives of fulfillment and... So let me ask you a question. When was the last time you truly felt alive? When was the last time you woke up with a fire in your belly, eager to tackle the day ahead? If you can't remember, or if it's been too long, then my friend, it's time for a change. Change doesn't always come in grand gestures or earth-shattering moments. Sometimes it's in the quiet decisions we make each day. The choice to wake up a little earlier, the decision to read a book instead of scrolling through social media, the commitment to speaking kindly to ourselves, even when we've made mistakes. These small changes, these tiny shifts in our daily habits and mindsets, they're like pebbles thrown into a pond. At first, they might seem insignificant, but watch closely and you'll see the ripples they create. Ripples that grow larger and larger, spreading out to touch every aspect of our life. I remember a time in my own life when I felt stuck, trapped in a cycle of mediocrity, going through the motions day after day, year after year. I had dreams, sure, but they felt distant, unreachable, like stars twinkling mockingly in a night sky I could never touch. But then something changed. And it wasn't some grand epiphany or life-altering event. It was a simple realization that the power to change my life had been within me all along. That every day, with every choice I made, I was either moving closer to my dreams or further away from them. This realization hit me like a bolt of lightning. Suddenly, every moment became an opportunity. Every challenge became a chance to grow. Every setback became a setup for a comeback. And slowly, but surely, my life began to transform. Now, I'm not saying it was easy. Change never is. It's uncomfortable, it's scary, it pushes us out of our comfort zones and forces us to confront parts of ourselves we'd rather ignore. But let me tell you something. On the other side of that discomfort, that fear, that uncertainty, that's where the magic happens. That's where you'll find the life you've always dreamed of. That's where you'll discover strengths you never knew you had, passions you never knew existed, and a version of yourself that you'll barely recognize, but that you'll absolutely love. So if you're feeling that stirring in your soul right now, that restlessness that tells you it's time for a change, I want you to know that you're not alone. And more importantly, I want you to know that you're ready. You're ready to take that first step, to make that first change, to start the journey towards becoming the person you were always meant to be. But where do we start? How do we begin this journey of transformation? Well, it starts with a decision. A decision to no longer accept mediocrity in your life. a decision to stop settling for less than you deserve, a decision to start living, truly living, instead of just existing. This decision, this commitment to change, it's like planting a seed. At first, you might not see any results. The ground may look barren, unchanging. But beneath the surface, something magical is happening. Roots are growing, stretching deep into the earth, preparing to support the magnificent tree that will one day emerge. Your transformation is no different. The changes might not be visible at first. You might feel like you're putting in effort without seeing results. But trust me, beneath the surface, incredible things are happening. You're laying the foundation for a new you, a better you, a you that's capable of achieving things you've only dreamed of. Now let's talk about dreams for a moment. When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream big? I mean really big. The kind of dreams that scare you a little, that seem almost impossible. If it's been a while, I want you to take a moment right now, close your eyes if you can, and imagine your ideal life. What does it look like? How do you feel? What are you doing? Don't censor yourself. Don't let that little voice of doubt creep in telling you it's not possible. Just for this moment, allow yourself to dream without limits. Because here's the thing, those dreams, those visions of your ideal life, they're not just fantasies. They're glimpses of your potential, of what's possible if you commit to this journey of change. You see, we all have incredible potential within us. We all have gifts, talents, and abilities that are uniquely ours. But too often, we let fear hold us back. We let self-doubt convince us that we're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough to achieve our dreams. But I'm here to tell you that those fears, those doubts, they're lies. They're stories we tell ourselves to stay safe, to avoid the discomfort of change. But safety doesn't lead to growth. Comfort doesn't lead to transformation. It's only when we're willing to step out of our comfort zones, to face our fears head on, that we truly begin to grow. Think about it this way. Imagine a butterfly still in its cocoon. If you were to help it out, to break open the cocoon for it, you'd think you were doing it a favor, right? Saving it from the struggle of breaking free on its own. But in reality, you'd be condemning it to a life of weakness. Because it's the struggle of breaking free from the cocoon that strengthens the butterfly's wings, preparing it for flight. Your struggles, your challenges, they're not obstacles to your growth, they are the growth. They're strengthening you, preparing you for the incredible life that awaits you on the other side of this transformation. So, embrace the challenges. Welcome the discomfort. See every obstacle as an opportunity to grow stronger, to become better. Because with every challenge you overcome, with every fear you face, you're one step closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Now, let's talk about habits. Our lives are essentially the sum of our habits. The small actions we take every day, repeated over time, shape our reality. Want to know where you'll be in 5 years? Look at your daily habits. They're the best predictors of your future. But here's the exciting part. If you want to change your life, you don't need to make massive, overwhelming changes all at once. You just need to change your habits. Small, consistent actions, repeated day after day, have the power to completely transform your life. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to become healthier. You could try to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight, start an intense exercise regimen, completely change your diet, meditate for an hour each day. And for some people, that might work. But for most of us, such drastic changes are unsustainable. Instead, what if you started with just one small habit? Maybe you decide to drink a glass of water first thing every morning. It's a small change, easy to implement. But over time, that one habit could lead to increased hydration, more energy, clearer skin. You might find yourself naturally making better food choices throughout the day. You might feel more inclined to take a short walk in the afternoon. That one small habit, that one tiny change, could be the catalyst for a complete transformation of your health. And the best part? Because it's small and manageable, you're much more likely to stick with it. And as you see the positive changes it brings, you'll be motivated to implement more healthy habits. This principle applies to every area of your life. Want to improve your relationships? Start with a habit of expressing gratitude to one person each day. Want to advance in your career? Develop the habit of reading for 15 minutes every morning. Want to reduce stress? Try the habit of taking 3 deep breaths whenever you feel overwhelmed. These small habits, consistently applied over time, have the power to radically transform your life. They're like compound interest for your personal growth. At first, the changes might seem small, almost insignificant, but given time, they'll create massive results. So, as you embark on this journey of transformation, I want you to think small. Yes, you heard me right. Think small. Choose one tiny habit, one small change you can implement today. Make it so small, so easy that you can't not do it. And then do it every single day. As you master that one small habit, add another and another. Over time, these small changes will compound, creating a momentum of growth and transformation that will astound. Now let's address something that's crucial for any journey of personal growth: your mindset. Your mindset is like the soil in which you plant the seeds of change. If the soil is poor, even the best seeds will struggle to grow. But if the soil is rich and fertile, even the smallest seeds can blossom into magnificent trees. So, how do we cultivate a mindset that's conducive to growth and change? It starts with awareness. Becoming aware of our thoughts, our beliefs, our internal dialogue. Because here's the truth. We all have an inner critic. That voice in our head that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve our dreams. But here's the thing. That voice, it's not you. It's just a collection of beliefs and thoughts you've accumulated over the years. And the good news is, just as you learn those beliefs, you can unlearn them. You can choose new thoughts, new beliefs that serve you better. Start by paying attention to your self-talk. When you face a challenge, what do you tell yourself? Do you say, "I can't do this, it's too hard"? Or do you say, "This is difficult, but I can learn and grow from this challenge"? The difference between these two mindsets is huge. One keeps you stuck, trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and limitation. The other opens up possibilities, sees challenges as opportunities for growth. This growth mindset, this belief that you can learn, grow, and improve, is crucial for your journey of transformation. Because the truth is, you're not fixed. Your abilities, your intelligence, your talents, they're not set in stone. With effort, with practice, with persistence, you can grow, you can improve, you can become better. So I challenge you to start catching your negative self-talk. When you notice those limiting beliefs creeping in, pause, take a deep breath, and then consciously choose a more empowering thought. It might feel awkward at first, even a bit fake, but remember, you're rewiring your brain, creating new neural pathways. With time and practice, these new empowering thoughts will become your default. Another powerful way to shift your mindset is through gratitude. Gratitude has the power to transform your entire perspective on life. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you train your brain to notice the good in your life. And what you focus on expands. So, start each day by thinking of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for the warm sun on your face, for the cup of coffee in your hand, for the smile of a loved one. By starting your day with gratitude, you set a positive tone for the hours ahead.